Let's move on to the gentleman that you have fighting tomorrow night, Steven Butler. For people who aren't familiar with him, including myself, please tell us about him.
Great fighter. Great fighter. A lot of power with both hands, a lot of talent. He's very young still. He's 20 years old. One of the youngest Canadian champions in amateurs. He just knocks people out. You're going to love to watch this guy.
And what division is he in?
154.
Okay.
Light middleweight.
Okay. And how far into his career is he?
He's 14 fights now. He's going to be fighting an undefeated kid, 13-0 from Germany, who's supposed to be a good prospect, explosive. So it should be, we might steal the show.
And you've had him his entire career?
Yeah, he turned pro with us at 18, about a year and a bit.
So you were obviously familiar with his amateur career.
Yes.
It's a difficult transition at times from amateur to pro, but what is it that you saw and what is it that you're continuing to see that makes you think that he will succeed?
His boxing IQ is very high for a young kid like that. He has a lot of power and it's in his blood. His grandfather was Marshall Butler, an accomplished boxer himself. So he has everything that it takes and he's well surrounded. He has a great coach, Renald Boisvert. He trains with our conditioning coach. He's doing all the right things. He's eating well, sleeping well, doing what he has to do as a professional fighter. Being
that he's only 20 years old, do you see him growing into larger weight classes in the near future?
I see him going, getting some titles at 54, at 60, at 68 before he's done.
So against this undefeated German opponent that he's going to face, what do you want to see? What does he need to do?
He needs to stay composed. We want to see him get some rounds. And if he hurts him, you'll knock him out. But if not, I want him to win all 8 rounds.